Good afternoon. It's Friday, August 29th, 2025. I'm Eric Erickson. It is, thankfully, a three-day weekend for most of us, and these are the four things you need to know this afternoon before you get home. Up first, Senator Joni Ernst of Iowa is stepping back. She's decided not to seek re-election in 2026, a move confirmed by multiple sources and imminent public announcement. Once seen as a bulwark for conservative values and strong national security, particularly against China, Ernst's retirement leaves an open battlefield in one of the key states in America's Senate majority. The decision matters. Iowa is central to the GOP's Senate margin. The 2026 primary is already showing signs of intra-party friction. Representative Ashley Hinson, Jim Carlin, and others eyeing the seat. Even Democrats like Zach Walz, Josh Turek, and others preparing for their own move into the seat. Ernst's departure doesn't just open a race, it raises broader questions about the Republicans' stability, recruitment strength, and the evolving priorities of Midwestern voters. Bottom line, Iowa is up for grabs, and who fills the seat will shape the Senate's balance of power for years and shouldn't be treated as a given, even though Republicans do have clear advantages in the state. In a rare executive maneuver, the Trump White House is using a pocket rescission designed to bypass Congress to cancel $4.8 billion in foreign aid just before the fiscal year ends, effectively blocking the funds without a formal vote. The funding targeted includes peacekeeping, UN programs, democracy promotion, development assistance, democracy promotion. Lawmakers from both parties, including Susan Collins, the Appropriations Committee chair in the Senate, warned the vote violated Congress's constitutional control over spending. While the administration claims legal precedent under the Impoundment Control Act, critics say it undermines the separation of powers and sets a dangerous standard. Now, this sets up a very unique constitutional fight between the branch of government with the power of the purse and a president who wants to control that purse. I'm not actually sure the executive branch's argument is sound, but they've got precedent for it. And the question is whether someone with standing can and does file suit to fight the decision here at the end of the fiscal year. Democrats say this is going to encourage a government shutdown, that they do not believe they can work with Republicans on a continuing resolution if this rescission happens, and it just did. In corporate news, Kraft Heinz is reportedly considering plans to major breakup, spinning off its grocery products like Kraft brands into a separate valued entity estimated about $20 billion, while keeping sauces and dressings like Heinz ketchup and Grey Poupon Dijon mustard in its parent company. The goal, unlocked the combined value beyond its current $33 billion market cap. This reverses the 2015 mega merger, once hailed as a Warren Buffett-engineered consolidation. It's a recognition that one size fits all might not deliver to modern consumer segments. Faster-growing condiments and niche sauces might thrive without being weighed down by slower grocery lines. For business watchers, it's a textbook response to outdated corporate structures. Instead of sticking with bloated conglomerates, firms are now exploring sharper focus and leaner operations to deliver real shareholder value that can, outlast what's going on right now. Finally, a key development in the Ukraine war. U.S. manufactured arms funded by European partners are now flowing into Ukraine. Europeans are purchasing munitions outright, with Washington agreeing to supply them to bolster Kyiv's defense directly. The method sidesteps domestic restrictions and reflects a growing European willingness to invest in deterrence themselves. Here's why it matters. For too long, allies have relied on the United States to stockpile everything. It's fragile, it's politically risky. Now Europe is stepping up to lead militarily, buying American weapons with their own pallets of cash. That's the future, shared responsibility and shared risk. Conservative strategy has always been peace through strength, prosperity through manufacture. This model delivers both. The U.S. arms industry grows, Ukraine gets help, and Europe becomes more invested literally in its own freedom. 4 stories today, one shared truth. Power, policy, and principle, they all matter. That's the 4 things you need to know this afternoon. I'm Eric Erickson. Enjoy your Labor Day holiday. Have a great 3-day weekend. Please keep the faith.